Namaskar. Today we will study the difference between exocrine glands and endocrine glands. Exo and endo. Exo is your outside and endo is your inside. So the glands that produce and secrete substances to an epithelial surface through a duct is called exocrine gland. So there is presence of a duct, and when there is no duct we call it as endocrine gland. The examples of exocrine glands are sweat gland. So the exocrine secretion is the sweat, salivary gland, mammary gland, lacrimal gland, mucous gland, sebaceous gland, ceruminous gland. So the ceruminous gland works with sebaceous gland and produces cerumen or earwax. Types of exocrine gland: there can be three types of exocrine glands based on the mode of secretion: eccrine or merocrine, holocrine and apocrine. So merocrine, when the secretions are secreted directly into the duct through a cellular channel. Holocrine, when the secretions are secreted by rupture of the plasma membrane. Apocrine, when it bored off a part of the cytoplasm and membrane to release the substance into the ductal system, then it is called apocrine. So sweat glands, salivary glands are examples of eccrine or merocrine exocrine gland. Sebaceous gland is an example of your holocrine gland. Then this apocrine gland, mostly they develop after puberty and associated with smell. Examples are mammary gland and the scent glands of skin. There can also be apocrine sweat glands, in which the lumen is larger than the eccrine sweat glands. Then the ceruminous gland can be called as a modified apocrine gland, which with sebaceous gland produces cerumen or earwax. Then endocrine glands, as we discussed, in exocrine glands there is a duct, whereas in endocrine glands there is no duct, ductless glands, because they secrete their products. Their products are hormones directly into the bloodstream. Examples: pituitary gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, ovary, testes, the gonads, pineal gland. All these are examples of endocrine glands. The pituitary gland can have the anterior lobe, posterior lobe and the intermediate lobe. All of them secrete hormones. So the products secreted from endocrine glands are known as hormones. There are certain glands which act as both exocrine and endocrine: liver and pancreas. These two act as both exocrine and endocrine gland. The endocrine secretions from liver are insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, angiotensinogen, thrombopoietin, hepcidin, whereas bile is the exocrine secretions of liver. Similarly, islet of Langerhans of pancreas secretes glucagon from alpha cells, insulin from beta cells, somatostatin from delta cells, pancreatic polypeptide from PP cells or F cells. So these are all endocrine secretions, hormones secreted from pancreas. The pancreatic juice secreted from pancreas is your exocrine secretion. This pancreatic juice contains digestive enzymes and bicarbonate ion. So let us see the difference between exocrine gland and endocrine gland. So exocrine glands have ducts, endocrine glands are ductless. Exocrine glands secrete sweat, enzymes, mucus, sebum, etc., whereas endocrine glands secrete hormones. The secretory products are released into an internal organ or the external surface, that is epithelium, through a duct in case of exocrine gland, whereas the secretory products released directly into the bloodstream and through blood it reaches the different targets in case of endocrine gland. And examples already we have discussed. Salivary gland, sebaceous gland are examples of exocrine glands. Thyroid gland and pituitary gland are examples of endocrine glands. So this is all about the difference between exocrine and endocrine gland. Thank you.